Good evening, friends. I welcome to all of you. Let us the burning passion of achievement. Let the world test your talent. So today I have come out with one new topic regarding the paper analysis. How newspapers should be analyzed for the students of competitive examinations. So let it be civil examinations, maybe bank, railways, any kind of competitive examinations. Nowadays, English subject plays a very vital role in scoring the marks. Most of the times, people are doing good in other subjects, but basically, in case of reasoning, mathematics, everything is well. GK is also absolutely well, but in case of English, it becomes very difficult to qualify the prelim or math. So, in this context, I would like to highlight how we should analyze the papers so that we can understand, increase our knowledge, increase our speed of reading, speed of understanding, and how we should analyze it from grammatical angles of point of view, how we should analyze it from vocabulary's point of view. So, all those things we need to understand, and if we are habituated with the process of analyzing newspaper regularly, I am sure the level of understanding will increase immediately, and this will definitely give a vast understanding in the English, so that qualifying any competitive exam or writing essay, writing subjective will not be a difficult task. So, friends, today I have selected one topic from the newspaper, basically from the Google News. The topic name is Delhi's outdoor workers, low-income households bear brunt of Delhi heat. So first of all, we need to understand the headline. From headline, most of the times what happens, we can understand the comprehension clearly. Some basic ideas can come. So here, first you analyze what could be the probable message behind this essay or this article. So here, first some things we need to understand, that what is the basic meanings of different vocabs mentioned here. So Delhi's outdoor workers, low-income households bear brunt of deadly heat. Bear means hold or get affected by brunt of deadly heat. Brunt means impact of deadly heat. So we need to analyze in paper in pencil the way I have done. So you can do this. So this will give a understanding and writing capacity and analyzing capacity. So see, Delhi's outdoor workers, low-income household bear brunt of deadly heat. So deadly is very severe heat, and brunt means the severe impact of the heat. So friends, next come to the next line. I can see the IIED's analysis of temperatures in the world's 20 biggest capital cities also shows Delhi reached or surpassed 40 degrees Celsius on 1557 days, around 43% in the last 10 years. So here what happens, these articles can be also utilized for the GK purpose. Sometimes some abbreviations comes like the IIED. So what could be the first abbreviation we can analyze? What is IIED? So I am showing this. The IIED stands for the International Institute for Environment and Development. So this kind of questions also sometimes comes. What is IIED stands for? So this is International Institute for Environment and Development. So now come to the line, how it shows what the justification and meaning is. The IID's analysis of temperatures in the world's 20 biggest capital cities also shows Delhi reached or surpassed. Reached or surpassed, both are like in past tense. See, here grammatical angle also you can analyze. If there is or, so before that or the verb, if it is in simple present, after or that will be simple present. If this is simple past, this after or also after or and, these are the connecting words, you will see the tense will be same. So reached or surpassed 40 degrees Celsius on 1557 days, around 43% in the last 10 years. So in the last 10 years it is showing that past. So if in any sentence last 10 years is used or yesterday is used, you will see the verb takes simple past, reach or surpass. So this is clear. Next line, let's come. New Delhi. Sitting under a tree, Suman Mondal strenuously fans her 2-year-old son on a hot summer afternoon near a construction site in southeast Delhi's Sevanagar. So see how this particular passage or para is containing the grammatical point of view, the vocabs, and the message of this para. Sitting under a tree, Suman Mandal strenuously means putting huge pressure. He's putting his complete strength in moving the fan. Here, fan is not noun; it is used as verb. That's why Suman Mandal strenuously fans her 2-year-old son. Means he is using fan and it is used as a verb. So he is putting huge physical pressure, moving the fans for her 2-year-old son on a hot summer afternoon near a construction site in southeast Delhi's Srinagar. So see how a noun can be also used as a verb. This is the beauty of the grammar. So here noun can be used as a verb. Sometimes verb is used as a noun. So this is the things we need to understand while analyzing the things. We need to understand the para, what is the meaning, as well as the grammatical vocabs, GK, everything should be taken care, and this should be understood very fast. Initially, as I am showing today fast, so gradual speed will be increased. So see, hands is used. What is the meaning of strenuously and sitting under a tree? See, this is how beautifully this sentence has been designed. Next, the mercury has soared to 46 degrees Celsius and Mondal 37 and her 2 children, the other as for are visibly sluggish. See, the mercury has soared. Soar means increased heavily, increased very high to 46 degrees. So soar, this particular word is used as a verb and it is used in case of temperature. Soared means increased heavily to 46 degrees Celsius and Mondal 37 and her 2 children, the other aged for are visibly sluggish. Again, what is the meaning of sluggish? Sluggish means they look like very weak. Their movement has been very slow. Means they are so much affected by this huge temperature in this scorching temperature that they are visible and they appear to be very sluggish. Very sluggish means very weak. So see, in every para there is some understanding, some vocabs, some grammatical issues, everything you can understand. Next line is, see, it is very difficult to work in this heat, but I cannot skip work or I will lose income. See, I cannot skip is in simple future. So skip work is in simple present. Simple present means it's in future. Simple, that is simple future. So or again that is also in simple future. I will lose income. So these connecting words and or the joint words, before that tense, after that or the joint words, the tense will be same. She said, adding the heat also takes a toll on her children. See how this toll is used here. Toll is means the temperature is taking revenge on our children. So many times we need to understand. Sometimes some words are used in different sense. So particular word meaning cannot be interpreted same in every places. So here the beauty of English is that sometimes the words sometimes it becomes verb, adjective, noun, and the meaning gets changed. And sometimes the verb itself is used in different sense. So we need to understand. We need to apply your common sense to understand what is the meaning. Sometimes these synonyms, antonyms are asked in examination. So once we go through heavily on a newspaper every day, 1 hour, 2 hour, we will be habituated with these words and we'll be, immediately we can take the answer in the newspaper if we are habituated of reading 2 hours or 1 hour English paper every day. So this is our next, wearing a checkered scarf to shield himself from the searing sun. Sanjay Verma, 49, zigzag across South Delhi for 8 hours delivering food. So here also try to understand, wearing a checkered scarf means the dress which are used to get protected from the heat. So it's used to keep away from the heat. Scarf to shield himself from the searing sun. Shield himself. This particular word, look, shield is used to get protected from the searing sun. Searing sun means the sun is burning. The heat is so much high that it seems like sun is burning. It is used as searing. Sanjay Verma, zigzag across the South Delhi for the 8 hours. Zigzag means moving here and there. Moving post pillar. So this zigzag is used here, and the preposition across is used here. So see, we understood scrap, shear scrap, shield, shearing sun, zigzag. There are so many vocabs, and understanding the meaning is also clear. So from that perspective, we need to analyze these things. Next, he says the crippling heat is slowing him down. I take a break and drink water every 30 minutes, otherwise I'll faint or drop dead. So see that Mr. Burma is saying that this crippling heat, again the adjective of the heat is used here, crippling heat. That heat is so much affecting that it is slowing down everybody. And I take a break and drink water every 30 minutes, otherwise I'll faint or drop dead. See that faint in simple future और का बाद जो drop है, that is also simple present. So this sentence from tense point of view, from meaning, from vocabs, everything is clear. So you need to understand and interpret in this way. So gradually the understanding speed will be very high. Next, as parts of India grapple with extreme heat, outdoor workers, the elderly and children are particularly affected. People are less productive during hot weather and children struggle to learn. So see the meaning of this particular sentence. As parts of the India grappled, means engaged with extreme heat, outdoor workers, the elderly children are particularly affected. People are less productive during hot weather and children struggle to learn. It's clear. Next, while experts say spells of extreme heat have become more frequent and severe due to climate change, a new analysis shows Delhi lost a high of 40 degrees Celsius or above on more than 150 days in 88 of the last 10 years. See, while experts say spells of extreme heat means the effect of the extreme heat. Sometimes it is used as gripple heat, scorching heat, soaring here. Again, it is gripples, and here use spells. So there are so many synonyms, adjectives are used. We need to understand. Spells of extreme heat have become more frequent and severe due to the extreme change and new analysis. So Delhi logged a high 40 degrees Celsius. Here log means Delhi records. So see how this logged sometimes is used as logged in. Here it is used as recorded a high 40 degrees Celsius or ever more than 150, doesn't it? So we need to understand how these words are used. These things need to be understood, analyzed. Only 1 year, 2007, saw the mercury exceeding 40 degrees Celsius for more than 150 days in the previous 2 decades. It's clear. So another thing, I you can see that how I have used pencil where some important issues are there, some important words are there, some abbreviations are there, GK is there. So in that way, while reading newspaper, we need to use pencil and rubber, eraser, rubber also. So we have to always use this pencil so that it will give us the understanding mentally, and this marking these lines will also give us a clear picture of the passage. The International Institute of Environment and Development analysis of temperature in the world's 20 biggest capital cities also show Delhi reached or surpassed, as I have told this before, or it is in simple past, in surpassed, after or also it is simple past, reached or surpassed 40 degrees Celsius in 1557 days, around 43% in the last 10 years. Now let's come to next page. The IID analyzed on the airport site that for consistency across cities, the data from the Indira Gandhi International Airport has been used for Delhi. So this is clear. Next, the densely packed city recorded temperature above 40 degrees Celsius on 1254 days, around 34% during 2004 to 2013, and 1180 days, around 32% during 1994 to 2003. The analysis shows. So see the during the preposition how it is used, and see the densely packed city. Densely packed city means hugely populated city. So we need to understand. Gradually when you will go through para by para, automatically you will be able to understand these vocabs. The densely packed city recorded temperature above 40 degrees Celsius. This is, see how I have marked, you can go through on this way. So next come to next one. Anna Walenki, a principal researcher on IIT's human settlements team, said the alarming rise in extreme heat events in India due to the climate change is significantly impacting health, well-being, and productivity of all, especially those living in low income and informal communities. Here, try to understand the one principal researcher, Mr. Anna Palenke, on IID's human settlement said the alarming rise. Alarming rise means it's a warning rise. It's rising leaps and bounds. So alarming rise means a dangerous signal. Alarming rise in extreme heat events in India due to climate changes significantly impacting health, well-being, productivity of all, especially those living low income and informal communities. Low income households have limited capacity to adapt to extreme heat because of poor access to water and electricity. In addition, the design and construction of informal house often means there is poor ventilation and little shelter from the extreme heat system. So see, the low income households have limited capacity to adapt to extreme heat. Adapt means to adjust, to manage heat because poor access to water means the availability of water or electricity. So we see the lines I have given. So these are the areas we need to give emphasis. Need for a robust heat action. See how where robust is used. We need to understand. Robust heat action means one of the best strategies required. Strong infrastructure is required. In this case, like robust IT infrastructure is required. In these cases, robust is used. So we need to understand. See how robust is used. Chandni Singh, senior researcher at the Indian Institute of Human Settlements and IPCC, lead author, said the state and city level heat action plans are proving insufficient to deal with the heat we are now experiencing. That the plans which are implemented, it is insufficient to deal with the scorching heat. That meaning is this. So we need to understand the meaning of the para and also we need to analyze. Next, in urban areas, Singh said the experience of heat depends on factors such as residential location, occupation, and access to cooling. Understanding this unique heat risk is critical first step to developing nuisance heat action plans. Delhi's current heat action plan needs to map heat hotspots and overlay this existing vulnerability matched to inform the actions, she said. So see, this line we need to understand. Understanding this unequal heat risk is critical step, means the heat risk is unequal in different places. Those who have good access to water, electricity, they are less prone. Those who don't have, they are more prone, more vulnerable to that they are saying. So these are the words you need to understand. Prepare last year, the city's heat action plan talks about altering school timings, suspending non-essential water use, and providing uninterrupted power supply to health issues facility to mitigate the impact of extreme heat, but it has not been implemented yet. So prepare last year means it was action plan was made last year. The city's heat action plan talks about altering school timings, means changing the school timings, suspending non-essential water use, providing uninterrupted power supply. Uninterrupted means undisturbed. To mitigate means to manage the impact of extreme heat, but it has not been implemented yet. So this is the line you need to understand, and altering, suspending, providing, these things we need to understand clearly. So next line, let us come to understand. So there are 3.4 million unorganized workers in Delhi according to the central government e-SARM portal. E-SARM portal is used for the record of the laborers. So we need to understand that there are 3.4 million unorganized workers. Unorganized workers means those who don't have the organized way of the work. To central government e-SARM portal. So in GK you can understand that what is the portal used for recording the number of the workers used in different places. So e-SARM portal. So GK, from GK point of view you also need to understand. Now Dharmendra Kumar, NGO Janpal, said most of the workers labor outdoor. They often live cramped one room. Cramped means limited space, one room apartment without proper ventilation or cooling system, exacerbating the effects of heat, worsening their situations. So this is another vocab we need to understand. Exacerbating means worsening heat. According to the Bibiani means Delhi-based Nirmal Mazdoor Panchayat Sangam, a trade union construction workers, there are around 10 lakhs of construction workers, including unregistered ones, the city and the majority of the migrants. Many workers were left without work during the pandemic. They have debts to repay and families to feed. So they are traveling long distances and working longer hours in intense heat, means huge heat, scorching heat, crippling effects of the heat with little safety and support from the contractors. He said, extreme heat broiled the large parts of the North India. Broiled means disturbed, had huge impact Friday and Saturday with temperatures soaring, means increasing to a scorching, very huge level like 47.4 degrees Celsius on the outskirts of Delhi. This outskirts is used when it is out of the city. So this particular word we can understand, we can use while speaking, writing. So, and we need to understand the synonyms of this one. Country's highest season. Temperatures breached 49 degrees Celsius in parts of the capital last year. Breached means crossed. So see, this last year it is used, so it is in simple past. So in this way, we can understand, we can analyze these papers. So see how pencils I have used. So in this way, if we do regular practice, I'm sure we can make understanding and we can clearly utilize or crack the examinations, the competitive industries. It will be easier in writing the essays, giving interview, interpreting the questions, and basically you can understand that all the papers are coming in English. So if you are good at reading, if good at understanding, interpreting, so your English paper will be clear and other papers in English also will be clearly understandable. So friends, please like, share, subscribe my channels and give your feedback in the descriptions so that I can improve how. And this is an initiative to guide the students of those who are struggling to improve their English. Thank you.